All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. It is Monday, December 19th. It is almost the end of 2022. You believe it or not, right around the corner from 2023. So we appreciate you guys that are hanging out with us here today. Today is our performance insights and corporate update call. If you're a regular, then you know what it's all about. We welcome you back. Thank you for being here with us. A lot of places you could be during this holiday season. And if you're here for the first time, we want to welcome you as well. Welcome all our guests. Thank the person that invited you here. We want to thank you for spending some time with us. Today's call is something that we do every single Monday. And it's a special opportunity for our members, for our community, because we get together and we get to hear from our CEO, who shows up, who's on the call here with us, and you'll hear from in just a little bit. And we talk about how EazyBot works. We get to look at real life examples or real live examples in a live account, portfolio trading a number of coins. And it's just a great opportunity to get some additional insights. And of course, one of our favorite parts is we get to open up Q&A towards the end of the call. So if you have some specific questions, we'll give plenty of time for you to ask questions of our executive team. Our CEO, Mohammed's here with us. And any corporate updates. So we've got a couple of really exciting things happening in the world of EazyBot. And so we're going to spend a few minutes talking to you about that as well. Now, if you're here for the first time and you've been invited to an EazyBot call, again, I want to welcome you. Thank you for spending some time with us. On today's call, today's call is really focused on sharing some information with our existing users, with our members. So it's really for people who understand EazyBot, are already using EazyBot, and are plugged into our system. And so if you're new and you're looking to get the story of EazyBot, to get a better understanding of all the ins and outs and all the value that EazyBot has to offer, then I'm going to ask you to come back and join us on Wednesday if you can. So we do our corporate overview call on Wednesday, same time, same Zoom channel. So if you join us then, we'll do a complete overview on all things EazyBot, how it works, what the value proposition is, why you might consider using this as a tool for your own financial freedom. We'll talk about our affiliate program and how amazing that is, answer all your questions pertaining that as well. So that's Wednesday, same time. We also have a few more of those calls throughout the week. We have one tomorrow evening in Eastern time. So tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then Wednesday again. So lots of opportunities for you to get the EazyBot story. The person that invited you here, again, if you're new, can get you a recording of that presentation. But we'd love to have you back with us live on Wednesday. It's a great opportunity for you to hear the story. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get our call kicked off here today. We know a lot of you are in the holiday season, in a holiday mode. And so we want to acknowledge and appreciate your time that you're spending with us. So let's jump into today's call. Mohammed's going to get us kicked off. Mohammed is joining us all the way from Dubai, and our corporate office is there. He's going to take us through our performance for the week. Hey, Mohammed.
Hey, David. Yeah, thank you very much. And again, thank you everyone on the call for really taking the time during the holiday season to join us on this call and get updated. So let's get you updated. Okay, so let's jump into it. Okay, let me just take you on a short journey in the back office. I know I've been repeating this one, but this is very important for the new members to understand what these numbers all here looks like and what do they mean actually. So looking at the top here, when you get inside any of the coins or any of the bots that you're trading, you'll see here on the top some numbers. So this is basically the profit summary. It's straightforward. Today, how much you have made. Last 7 days, how much you have made in profit. Last 30 days, how much you have made in profit. Total profit. So this is total the closed trade, the trades profit, the total trades profit. And here we have the number of closed trades in this specific bot in all the sessions. Now the profit that's shown here is the net profit, excluding the amount that has been used to lower the average price. Let's go deeper in one of the sessions here. You have the session number. You have here the trade, the closed trades on this session, and then here we have the price. The opening price for this specific session. And here the amount of profit during this session was used to pull down the average price. And this is the net profit that you have made so far after removing the amount to pull down the average price. Going lower here, you have the current market price, how much is the now market price for this specific coin. Looks like the screenshot here was taken really fast before the price updates. Here we have the moving average price. And if you don't know what the average price is, it's basically the price of the top trades that were opened in this session. And this is your break-even price for this session at that specific point. Moving versus average price. That means, sorry, the moving average percentage. This is how far did we pull down the average price using the profit that was made here. So as we explained at the beginning, if you start at the top of the market and then the market goes down and stays down for some time, the bot is going to be using part of the profit to pull down the average price a bit by a bit. So right now, this average price have been pulled down. I mean, the top trade was pulled down by 34%. That means this whole session have a possibility to close down 43% from the initial start from this price. Market versus average. This is showing you basically where's the market right now compared to the average price. So how much the market has to go up or how much the average price has to go down to close this session. USDT assigned is the amount of USDT that you have assigned for this bot specifically to trade on this coin. And that will include also the auto compounding effect if you have allowed for auto compounding for this coin. USDT in trade is the amount of USDT that was used in open trades right now, which have not closed yet. The available USDT is basically the amount of USDT that you have assigned minus the USDT in trade. So this is what's available at the moment. Let's get into the most important thing here is the account performance. So this is the same 19 coins that we have been following since 19th of May. Each coin had $1,000 in trade. And this is the profit. Now it's moving. If you see here, the number of days are increasing and the profit also is changing. And here also the profit in number and here the profit in percentage. So let's wait for it to reach to the maximum number of days. So 169, now it's 175. And the profit, you see the profit is increasing per coin. So it's a racing chart. 202 days. Okay, so we are now 216 days. And look at the profit. The top performer have made 50%. The lower performer have made 5%. Let me just pull it straight there and stop it so that we can talk a little bit here to it. Yeah. So the average portfolio have made around 25% in profit within 216 days and using 19 different portfolios. Now, the message here is that look at the difference in profit that have been made here. You have different coins. Each coin have made a different profit, which is very normal. But how can you get the best out of this market is really to diversify, because you will never know which coin is going to be the best performer. Otherwise, we'll just put all the funds on that coin that makes the best performer. But we never knew that Matic is going to be the one that making the best perform. So what we did is that we split the amount equally among all the coins, and that brought us to 25% within a matter of about 6 to 7 months. How was the market behavior during this time? This is the market behavior. You see the black line here is the average price of all of these 19 coins. It was all going down all the way down since we started at the beginning. So this is day 0 up to day 216, and the market was fluctuating and going down. So the market is down by more than 40%, and still EazyBot managed to make a profit of more than 24%, about 25%. Let me play this little video here. This is showing a small account, a free account that has been running for, I think, 1.5 months. So let me just share sound first. Oh, okay, so let me play it. This account is for a free member who just joined on 26th of October. That means he's about 1.5 months into the business. He's free. He haven't paid anything. He only traded one coin for 300 USDT. Right now, we have made almost $30. That means he made about 10% in a month and a half. That means he's averaging about 6% a month. Actually, more than 6% a month if you do the math. 6.7 something, around 7%. Let's look at the market during this time where he made the 10%. So this is the chart. This is the 26th of October, if you look at the bottom here. And this is 8th of December, which is now. So let's look at the overall scenario. He started here at this point, and now the market is here. So if he is to hold the coin, if he used to do it the normal way of making money in crypto, like you hold the coins with the hope that it goes up and then you sell it with profit, he will be in loss by now. And probably when it came here, he would have sold because of the fear, because it's already down by, I don't know how much, let me check it. You look at this point and the lower point. So it already went down about 17% and then went back up again. So the bottom line here is that right now, the price of this coin is almost the same as the starting point. But because he's using the bot and the bot is trading for them 24/7, they have made actually profit of 10%. If you see here, it's already around 30%, $30, which is 30% of the 300, because they started with 300 USDT. But they have made profit. So the bot really doesn't depend on the bull market. I still actually hear this a lot of times with people, that market is going up. Okay, this is the time now we jump into the bot and let's trade. Actually, it's the exact opposite. For me, if the market is going sideways, +10, -10, +10, -10, that's the best kind of market scenario that would make the most profit, because it goes down, takes more, it goes up, sells. It goes down, takes more, it goes up and sell again. And if the market goes down and stays down there, that's also a good scenario, because the bot is going to be bringing down the average price and close it. We have already seen trades closed at -40%. That means if this coin actually came down here and stayed down here forever, it's still going to close and make profit. So this is just a simple example for a free member who just used the tool to trade their crypto. So again, the emphasis here is that it really doesn't depend on the market moving up. If the market moved up or down, it doesn't really matter. The only thing that if the market goes down and stays down, is going to take a little bit long time to close the trade, but it will never close it with loss. It will close it always with profit. Okay, so moving forward, let me just put this little bit of update. I'll just do this and I'll pass it on to you, David, to take them through the other updates. So here we have added a really important part for transparency, for more transparency, and also for people have been asking us for in the past for reports or invoices so that they can use it for taxing purposes or whatever the reason is. So here we have added this here. If you go to your main menu here and you go to my account, you will find this here. Here you will find two additional things: trades history as well as the order history. So the trade history is showing you all the trades that happen in your account, and you can even filter by date, and then you can see how many trades happened, and you can compare it even with your Binance or KuCoin account to see. And on that report, we are showing also the SSF chart for each of the trades. And here, order history, when you click here, you will find another page that shows you all the orders that you made, buying a package or upgrading or whatever it is. And you can download an invoice for that, a PDF invoice that you can save it for your records or for taxation purpose. This is the detailed report. And here I would like to hand it over back to you, David, so that you can take them through the details of this and the other updates.
All right, awesome. All right, let me share my screen here. And what we're really excited. Let me make sure that everybody knows that this what we're looking at right now is in beta testing. So we have a small group of our leaders, our Founders Club members are participating in this beta test. So we appreciate you guys. So they're the only people that have access to this right now. We're dialing in the delivery of this new update, but we're really excited because it gives all of our users another level of transparency. You can see all of the activity that's happening in your account. You can match all of this activity one-to-one against what's happening in your exchange. Again, EazyBot is executing trades on your behalf on your exchange. So all this information can be found on your exchange. What you're going to find here in the new trade history page that's really helpful for those of you who are looking for it is you'll see each individual trade. You'll see the coin, the trade ID, whether it's a buy or sell, the selling price, the quantity of coin, all of this information, the profit and loss, and the SSF fee. So you'll see all of that information right there on one line. And for those of you who would like to, you can now download this and export it into a CSV file. So that should be super helpful. We're really excited about being able to share this with you guys. Give it another week or so for it to come out of testing for everybody. But it has been delivered. This is what it looks like. This is a real live account. And to take it a step further, to give you the opportunity opportunity to dive into even more detail in your trade history, you can use the search function here, and you can search by trade ID. You can search by a coin, so you can decide, I want to see all the transactions for this particular coin. You can search by buys or sells or within a particular date. So lots and lots of ways for you to get a really good look at what's happening in your account. We're very excited about this. Again, this has been released in a beta testing environment with a small group for the time being. We're going to finalize testing over the next week or so. And before the end of the year, before the end of the month, we'll release this for everybody. So look forward to that coming to your EazyBot platform soon. All right, speaking of things that have come, that are coming or have come, we've announced this for the last couple of weeks, but just in case you haven't been with us, I want to make sure that you are aware that we did recently introduce a number of new coins, Sand, AVAX, Atom, CHZ, Chills Coin, EOS, Mana, Algo, SHIB, and TWT, Trust Wallet. And also on the KuCoin exchange, you can also trade BNB. That was added about a week before these came online. So those are new coins that you can trade against. And we've also added 2 additional stablecoin options. So on Binance, Binance.com and Binance US, you now have the option of trading USDT or BUSD, which is Binance's stablecoin. And on KuCoin, you have the option of trading USDT or USDC. So giving you guys more and more options for diversification, as you heard Mohammed state just a moment ago, that's so very important as a part of your strategy. So make sure that you take full advantage of that. If you haven't traded, some of these coins are performing phenomenally well. Trust Wallet has had a fantastic year, and it continues to perform really, really well. Again, guys, keep in mind what we look for. One of the keys that we look for is volatility. So we look for and appreciate. EazyBot appreciates coins that move quite a bit between that 1% and 5% margin every single day. And the more that happens, the more activity and the more profit EazyBot's able to pull out for you. So try some of these new coins out. If you've got an upgraded package, then you've got room to add some additional coins. There are some more for you to try. All right, for those of you who are sharing EazyBot, it's not all of you, but if you've ever considered sharing EazyBot with your friends, your family, maybe now during the holiday season while you're engaging or seeing more people than you typically do, folks that know, like, and trust you. And if you're having a good experience with EazyBot, we want to really encourage you to consider sharing it. For the month of December, we're running this amazing bonus. If you were with us prior to December 1st, you have until the end of December 31st, to qualify for this bonus. And that is, you've got an opportunity to double all of your package sale commissions. So you can earn on package sales anywhere from $60 up to $375, depending on what package your referral chooses. And if you enroll or you introduce 5 people, doesn't have to be new members in the month of December. They could have signed up a few months ago, but if they upgrade during the month of December. So any upgrades in the month of December count. And if you get at least 5 of those, then all of your commissions for the month are doubled. Now, if you are personally upgraded yourself, then you've already got 1 that counts towards those 5. So congratulations, that's a gift from EazyBot. So that qualification is easier for you. Now, if you just joined us or you're joining us in the month of December, you're just getting started, then you have a full 30 days to take advantage of this bonus. We want to help you get off to a great start as well, get off to a great start to the new year. So take advantage of your first 30 days and your qualification. Introduce EazyBot to 5 people who purchase a package that gives them access to this amazing platform. And you've got a qualifier of 5. One of those 5 can be your own personal upgrade as well. So if you decide to make to make the move to advanced VIP or VIP plus package, which just makes sense, if no other reason than to be able to take advantage of diversifying your portfolio, then you've got one of those out of the way. Get four more of your family members or friends that you're talking to here over the next couple of weeks. Introduce them to EazyBot, help them to get started, help them to choose a package, get upgraded. Double commissions are in it for you. So what we're calling our business builder holiday bonus cash, make sure you get plugged in there. Breezy, if you do me a favor and drop the link for that, for those who want more information and all the details, we've got a whole page that's posted there for you. All right. Also, coming up, we've been talking about this. Want to make sure that you guys have this in your calendar and you're making plans to join us on Saturday, January 21st. Saturday, January 21st for our Super Saturday live training event in Orlando, Florida. We did this in November, had a fabulous time. Really, really great event. It's only going to get better. That was our first live event since our pre-launch in Dubai in February. So I think that event was amazing. It'll be even better in January, especially if you join us. So please make sure that you make it a point to be there. If you've got guests or your friends, family that are in the Orlando, Florida, anywhere in Florida, anywhere close to Florida, if they're in Alabama, they should drive over. If they're in Georgia, it's worth the drive. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell folks that you care about that EazyBot's holding an amazing live event. They get an opportunity to meet a lot of folks on the executive team. Will do an entire presentation, overview, training. And then what we did in November was get to hang out with some of the folks that wanted to hang out with us. We actually had a guest who had seen EazyBot for the first time and hung out with us. It was about 30 of us that went to lunch after the event. And we had the privilege of getting to spend some time with one of our new members who had just met us. And so it's a really great opportunity to build relationships with some of the folks in the community. So make sure that that's on your calendar, and please do us a favor, register for the event. It's free to attend, but please register because it does help us to get a accurate head count. Okay. Breezy's gonna drop the link in the chat for that as well. If you want to simply type that event, it's myeasybot.me/JAN_supersat. All right, last up, okay, there we go. Last up is our EazyBot anniversary conference coming up in Dubai, March 17th and 18th. Super excited about this one. If you've never been to Dubai, it's an amazing, amazing city. Lots of amazing things to do there, amazing people. It's one of the most pristine, cleanest places on the planet. You'll have a fantastic time. It's definitely a place that you should experience if you haven't done. If you've been there, then you already know. Lots of great stuff. So on the 17th of March, we have a full day of events that we're planning, have planned, that you have the option of participating with us. We'd certainly love to have you with us. We're doing a safari, doing a yacht tour, and a anniversary dinner event that evening. And then on the 18th, we'll have a full day of conference. And so our anniversary conference will be on the 18th. We should have the page for you to register up here shortly. So look for that coming, but definitely please make sure that it's part of your plans and you are starting to make travel arrangements to meet us in Dubai, 17th and 18th. All right, guys, those are our announcements and updates for today. One other quick announcement, a couple other things, just some housekeeping for the family. So we normally do a call for our business builders on what's Monday nights for us, what we call Coach's Corner. That happens at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be canceled for today, so no Coach's Corner call tonight. And then one last thing before I ask for any questions or comments. So we'll open up the floor for Q&A here in a minute. One last thing I want to leave, I just want to drop in your ear as it's coming down to the end of the year. It's the 19th of December. We've got 11 days left and a lot of moving parts. This is a great time. A lot of people spend some of this time in the last few weeks of the year, beginning of the new year, planning, setting goals and things like that. While you're doing that, while you're doing some of that reflection and planning, maybe hopefully slowing down just a little bit, allowing yourself to get some rest if you're doing a whole lot of hustle and bustle for the holidays. One of the things that I want to encourage everyone on this call to do is a security audit, personal security audit. There's nothing like, building this amazing portfolio and, you're leaving yourself exposed and something happens. And a lot of times it's the simplest things that can be avoided if we just slow down, took the time. A lot of us have made bad practices over the years. We reuse the same passwords on every single website. And, it's your birthday, something easy. Now's a good time to upgrade. All right, take especially as it pertains to your financial accounts, your crypto accounts. spend some time understanding how to best protect yourself. Make sure you've got two-factor authentication on all of the accounts that you have access to. Any and everything that you can do to protect yourself, it's worth it. And this is a good time to really stop and think about that. So go and make it a commitment to yourself to go into the new year feeling refreshed and renewed about your own personal security. All right. Hey, Mohammed, come on in.
Hey, David. Yeah, there's one question on the chat asking about the new coins performance. Yes, we're going to start a fresh new account in 1st of January 2023 for all the coins, the old ones and the new ones, so that we have a new fresh at the beginning of the year, so that we can assist it at the end of the year, having a full calendar year on that. So the answer is yes, we're going to start trading on 1st of January. So from that week onward, we're going to look at that account as well.
Exciting. That'll be really, really exciting. What's exciting about that, for the reason I say it's exciting, is because, if you go back to the chart that Mohammed shared a little while ago, we started this account and it dropped 30%, and it's never come back anywhere close. It's been down 30+%, 40 now it's in the negative 40% range. So we've watched EazyBot perform from that context of, getting into the market drops, and we still manage to push out profit. What I'm excited about is to see an account, to be able to start our tracking on an account that is where the market is today, which, maybe it continues to go further south. Maybe it hangs out here. Who knows? It doesn't matter where it goes. Eventually, all markets go up and down, right? So eventually this market comes back up. It's just really exciting to be able to start it at this point of the market and see the activity from here as the market figures out what it wants to do next. It's going to be a little bit bumpy here in crypto for a while. There's a lot of things that are happening in the crypto space, a lot of questions, uncertainty. And but I think that if you're here on this call today, I just want to reassure you, you're an early adopter, and this is just par for the course. Crypto's figuring itself out. There'll be some bumps and bruises along the way. Unfortunately, there are some losses that come with being an early adopter. It's really the reason we created EazyBot. It's the vision that Mohammed had, was that we wanted to create a platform that would avoid a lot of the challenges of the traditional crypto space and allow anybody, even somebody who's brand new, that wants to take advantage of the best that crypto has to offer and minimize some of the worst of crypto. And that's what EazyBot's here for. So really, really excited to see that new account start to perform. We do keep track of some other accounts that have gotten started subsequent to the corporate account that we track, and really exciting, amazing performance that we've seen there. So excited to share that with you guys. It's going to take a while for that one to ramp up. So we'll continue to share this one that we started in May. And as that one starts to ramp up, we'll publish that as well. So looking forward to that. All right, guys, any other questions, comments? We're going to keep today's call short unless there are some burning questions or comments or any final words. Anybody on the call that just has had an amazing year, amazing experience with EazyBot, you want to send us off on today's call with some final words, we'll open up the floor for you as well. See what y'all are talking about in the chat. Any information on a hotel, we will publish hotel information on the, this was a private message, just so we'll publish hotel information on the registration page, and look for that to get published this week. We're almost, the checkout page is done. So we're just finalizing that. So it'll be published this week, I promise. All right, EazyBot team workshop. Thank you, Brian. So Brian Frazier does an amazing workshop for those of you who are more interested or are interested in learning the ins and outs, the details of how EazyBot works. Brian Frazier is one of our members, has volunteered every Saturday to do a walkthrough. He does an amazing job of taking his time and answering all the questions about how EazyBot works, where everything's located. This is in addition to support calls that we do 3 times a week that address similar questions. So there's just such a plethora of resources. And I just want to thank you, Brian, for continuing to serve the community. So Brian's workshop is going to resume on January 7th. Is that what I'm reading? Yeah, January 7th. So Brian will not do a workshop this coming Saturday or the following Saturday. You can join him again on January 7th. And we will not, also on that note, we will not have a business builder call this coming Saturday. So we normally do business builders Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern. That call will not happen this coming Saturday in celebration, giving some folks time to spend time with their families for the holidays. We will resume the first Saturday of January. All right, but we will be back here next Monday. Don't believe we've taken that off the calendar. So if you'd like to join us, again, we'll be back here next Monday. Looks like everybody's all good. Thanks for the holiday shout outs in the chat. Guys, feel free. We're going to go ahead and call it a day. Thank you so much to everybody for jumping on the call. And we'll go ahead and let you guys unmute yourselves. If you want to say a few words, we'll hang out for just a moment. And if you're traveling for the holidays, please stay safe. Travel safely. Take care of yourself. Love the ones that you're going to see. Love the ones that you're with. Reese, you got some music to take us out for today?
Merry Christmas, everyone, from Alaska.
All right. Thank you, Cynthia. All right, guys.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy Christmas from England.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
holidays,
Christmas,
everyone.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays, everyone.
Merry Christmas,
Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Go whenever.
Happy holidays.
Oh, People on Earth, I get that one. Good one.
Happy holidays.